Oh, look at them pretty trucks. And here it is, October 24th, with only 21 days worth of diesel available for all of us to keep these rigs running. So, what are we gonna do? Yeah, that's gonna take some figuring. I'm gonna put links in the description of a video and article that I received related to this, and gonna see if I can come up with more information to put there. The lady provides a lot of good information coming out of that article as to what's going on. I've seen some stuff myself, and talking to different people, I gather different information. And one thing is that we've got the administration trying to tell us all that, well, the oil companies should just produce more oil and diesel and gas and just sell it to us cheaper. Well, the same administration is making it difficult for them to do that. You all know that they shut down the work on the pipeline that would have been bringing products out of Canada for us to refine and use. And they're also blocking new leases and new drilling permits and so forth. That's making problems to be able to get more crude out of the ground here. Well, also for the existing leases, some of the companies just can't afford to drop the pipe in the ground, to drill it, to bring it up, and to build the pipelines to get it across to the refineries because of regulations. All the extremely tighter and tighter regulations is pinching off production of crude oil, just like it is putting the brakes on commercial truck drivers that are needing that diesel and oil and so forth in order to keep ourselves going. And yes, the diesel exhaust fluid that people cause you all to freak out about, which frankly is not truly needed, but the engines are set up so they don't keep operating if you don't have the stuff in there. And there's some solutions to help with that I try to provide for you in the past. Just scroll through my videos. Same thing with the issues on the engine oil. But we're going to have to figure out what to do. We're also going to have to speak up for ourselves. You know, we've got these people called representatives that are representing themselves. They're representing lobbyists. They're representing oil companies and pharmaceutical companies and all sorts of corporate entities. They're also representing globalists and pushing green deals like those desired by the Forum for the World Economy and Mr. Santa Claus of Schwab and whatnot. So we're going to have to speak up, not only to the U.S. legislators, the House of Representatives and Senate. We're also going to have to speak up to the state legislators and push them to do what they can to work against the actions out of DC, because a lot of our states do have some better people in them. And of course, keep in mind that here November 8th, we're supposed to be able to decide who represent us. So when you do that, please do your best to actually research into people. Don't just listen to the media or see their signs posted here and there. Look up their social media and see what people are calling them out on. See what kind of comments are going and stuff like that maybe. And if you can, look into their background or ask somebody else who knows stuff about them, so that we can decide what to do and so forth, so that we can keep on trucking, we can keep on eating and drinking and living. because we all got to work together. All of you rely on us, and we rely on you as well, because all these regulations are shutting us down. The gentleman that just gave me the information about the regulations making it too expensive for the drilling companies and pipeline companies also mentioned if the regulations on us truckers get much worse, he's probably going to sell out. Well, a lot have already done that. And those that are not owner-operators, I know personally 3 truck drivers, good drivers, that quit driving truck. They retired from their jobs at about 60 years old because they were fed up with the aggressive nonsense out on the road, fed up with constantly getting inspected when others with junk equipment probably weren't, and fed up with the regulations and the electronic log systems and all this different stuff we're supposed to go through. And then, of course, the health regulations keep getting tighter and tighter. You know, with the diabetes type stuff, used to, you had to be at 120 or below. That was okay. And all of a sudden, you got to be at 90. What was the change? The other person was healthy enough to operate the truck. I mean, here a few years ago, there was a seasoned truck driver with a perfect record who happened to have only one eye. Some officer pulled him over and tried to tell him, oh, you can't drive that truck because you only got one eye. Okay, well then how did he have the license in the first place? They're trying to over-regulate us to put us out of business. And not only do we provide for all of you, we provide for those jerks that are trying to put us out of business. So how does that make sense? So have a good one.